Hello friends and welcome to Sunday School. This song is called Big House and it's all about our invitation to come to God's house where there's lots and lots of everything that we need. Come and go with me to my Father's house. Come and go with me to my Father's house. It's a big, big house with lots and lots of rooms. A big, big table with lots and lots of food. A big, big yard where we can play football. A big, big house. It's my Father's house. Let's do it again. Here we go. Come and go with me to my Father's house. Come and go with me to my Father's house. It's a big, big house with lots and lots of rooms. A big, big table with lots and lots of food. It's a big, big yard where we can play football. A big, big house. It's my Father's house. One more time. Come and go with me to my Father's house. Come and go with me to my Father's house. It's a big, big house with lots and lots of rooms. A big, big table with lots and lots of food. A big, big yard where we can play football. A big, big house. It's my Father's house.
Hello there, everyone. I'm Jerry Winzig. Before the coronavirus, I taught 6th grade at church. Now I'm talking to you from my kitchen. The greatest commandment, that's the story for today. Today's story is about a group of leaders called Pharisees who like to show off, proving they knew the most about God. Sometimes they tried to trick Jesus into saying the wrong thing so that they could get him into trouble. One day, Jesus was teaching a group of people in front of the temple in the city of Jerusalem. One of the Pharisees, a lawyer, decided he was going to ask Jesus which one of God's laws and commandments was the most important. He thought of this as a trick question. This Pharisee figured that no matter what Jesus said, he would get in trouble. If he picked one of the 10 commandments and said that commandment was the most important, then they could say, well, what about this one? But there were also 613 laws of the Old Testament that Jewish people at the time of Jesus honored. The Pharisees were especially fond of keeping track of these 613 laws. So the Pharisees said to Jesus, which is the greatest commandment in the law? Then he sat back and waited for Jesus to answer. What would Jesus say? Would he pick one of the 10 commandments? Here are the 10 commandments. Which of the 10 is the most important? Is it the 7th commandment, do not steal? Or is it the 5th commandment, do not commit murder? Or is it the 4th commandment, honor your father and mother? If Jesus picked one of these, the Pharisees could say, well, what about the 1st commandment, the longest one, that comes down to, you shall have no other gods before me? Or would Jesus pick one of the 613 laws of the Old Testament? There are too many for me to list on one sheet of paper, so here's just the first 53. Is it the first, to know there is a God? Or is it the 52nd? Do not plant a tree in the temple courtyard. Now, some of these laws were kind of picky. Back then, they didn't want people planting trees inside the church. Or is it the 19th commandment, not to gossip about others? Well, Jesus kept them waiting for a while. Then he said, love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your mind. This is the first and greatest commandment. And the second is like that. Love your neighbor as yourself. All the law and all the prophets hang on just these 2 commandments. What did Jesus just do here? He decided to boil down all the law and all the commandments into just what matters. And what matters is to love God and to love our neighbors. That's really what God gave us laws and commandments for, to show us how to love God and how to love our neighbors. So if we go back to the 10 Commandments and look at them again, we find out that the first 3 commandments, the ones in yellow here, are all about loving God. And the last 7, the ones in green, are about loving our families and our neighbors. So Jesus was saying that all the laws and all the commandments amount to just 4 words: love God and love others. Simple, right? Well, maybe and maybe not. What does it mean to love God? Does it mean to raise our hands to the sky and shout, "Yes, God"? Does it mean singing songs to God? Does it mean going to church on Sunday? What if we can't go to church because of the coronavirus? Can we then go to church online? This is our church's website where you can select and watch the services from each Sunday. And what does it mean to love our neighbor? Can we just wear a hat that says, "Love your neighbor"? We probably need to do more than that. Here are some suggestions from our church's website. We are our neighbors. We love our neighbors, rather. You are loved. Thank you. And there's enough for all. Here's some things we can do. We can give food to the Minnehaha food shelf for families and people who don't have enough food right now. We can support each other the way the kids in our youth group support each other. We can love our parents. We can love our brothers and sisters. We can care about our grandparents. We can care about our classmates and friends. So let's remember what Jesus said in today's lesson. The greatest commandment is to love God and love our neighbors. According to Jewish tradition, there are laws and commandments in the Old Testament. These laws tell us how to live and behave at home, at church, at school, and at work. Jesus summed it all up in just 2 commandments: love God and love our neighbors. Have a great day.